BYD, now a global giant, entered the India market in 2022 with the E6 MPV. However, due to reasons like the lack of 7 seats, or more importantly, the inability for you to register it as a private vehicle, meant that not many Indians took notice of it. However, since then, BYD has been rapidly expanding its India operations, and this, the eMax 7, addresses all those issues and aims to dethrone the segment champions. However, does it have what it takes for you to put your money down on one? Let's find out. Towards the front, the design theme is all about soft curves and rounded edges. You get BYD lettering sitting on the silver insert and LED headlights which look pretty smart. The eMax 7 sits on well-designed 17-inch alloy wheels, but an interesting thing is that the tire brand is something called GT. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I've never seen that on Indian soils before. From the side, you observe that the eMax 7 has the typical MPV proportions with a very large glass area and a strong crease running down the side. Towards the back, you get a spoiler up top, which is aesthetically very pleasing, BYD badging and connected rear tail lights with another chrome strip at the bottom. BYD has studied the liking of Indian buyers for chrome very well. Electrically operated tailgate, and as you can see, 180 liters of storage space with all the 3 rows up. You can of course flip them down for a lot more storage space, and you can basically move a house with this much. Now we're in the interior of the BYD eMax 7, and let's start off with these seats, which are very well upholstered and feel properly premium. Even support-wise, they are very good, and even larger frames wouldn't have a problem with them. Coming to the steering wheel, it is a typical 3-spoke design with some piano black and silver inserts on it. And now coming to this 12.8-inch touchscreen, which has the party trick that all BYD vehicles do, which is you can change it from landscape orientation to portrait. And if that's what you like, if that's what your eyes please, you can do that very well. The seats also get a ventilation function, which in the month of May in Goa with the crazy humidity, even inside the showroom, it feels so good to have that feature, and I feel it's an absolute must. Now, one complaint that you might have if you're technologically focused is that both the displays are analog and not digital. You only get the small screen in the middle which is digital, which displays stuff like your state of charge and range. Coming to the middle, you get this nice space for 2 phones, including an NFC tag reader, this very well done gear selector which I love the way how it feels, some other controls including your drive mode selector, 2 cup holders, another cubby hole, a very well padded center armrest with storage, and it has a 12-volt socket, USB-A type port, USB-C type port, even a micro SD card reader. So in terms of charging needs, you don't have anything to worry about. Getting into the back of the eMax 7, this specific variant has the captain's chairs. You also have the option of a bench, which would make this a 7-seater. Coming to the seats themselves, well supported. However, it is griped with one of the typical EV problems, which is the floor is a bit high due to the battery pack, so you do sit a little bit knees up. However, for a person of my size, I'm 5'8" in height, it is fine. Knee room is not an issue, and neither is headroom. The overall sense of space is also helped by the very large windows. Getting into the third row of the eMax 7, you have the ability to adjust the second row seats. So I have taken this one slightly ahead, which means that I have a very good amount of space here. Under thigh support is satisfactory for a third row. You have a window here so you don't feel claustrophobic. These AC vents also do a very good job of cooling the space in the back here. And overall, it is a space I wouldn't mind being in. The superior variant of the eMax 7 produces 204 horsepower and 310 Nm of torque. It gets a 71.8 kWh battery pack with a claimed range of 530 kilometers. The price of the eMax 7 ranges from 26.9 to 29.9 lakh rupees ex-showroom India, and the top variant here in Goa comes in at about 31.5 lakh rupees on road. The BYD eMax 7 is a very comfortable car for a large Indian family. It's feature loaded, it's practical, and it also stands out while doing all of it. It also makes a lot of sense if you're a fleet operator, as the running costs of an EV are much lower. As well, the range of the eMax 7 is not an issue. So if you're looking for a new electric family hauler, the eMax 7 is one of the best options in the market right now. If you like this video, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell icon to never miss any of my new uploads.